Hello, I'm Ian Allen, creator of QGIS Mastery Class. The workshop I am presenting over the coming days contains core GIS knowledge. In video 1, I show you a free GIS that's replacing commercial GIS in government, universities and business. I'll show you where to get it and the basics of its interface, and some tricks for interpreting the GIS maps that I'm going to show you. In video 2, I show you that there can be traps with GIS maps. You should ignore these at your own peril. In video 3, I show you how to digitize a paper map using equipment that every office has. And I'll touch on a technique that I have developed for reinterpreting old maps to be better than the original. In video 4, I show you how to create a shaded map of data categories that is meaningful, and some basics on how to explore the tables that lie behind your GIS maps. I will also touch on map generalization, map validation, and using maps to express change over time. In video 5, I'll show you how to create a shaded thematic map of numerical data that is sensitive to the problem that you're mapping. And by numerical, I mean maps of things like town population, inches of rainfall, critters per square mile, disease rates, and all those sorts of maps. The trick with this type of mapping is to create the data ranges in your map legend so that they are sensitive to the problem that you're investigating. There are some very important things to take into account when you do this, and I touch on these. If you're like many people that I work with and you're just getting started with your GIS project, then this 5-video workshop is going to be incredibly important for you. Maybe you're a student, a scientist, or a professional person who just wants to add a mapping tool to your kit. Whoever you are, when you start out, GIS seems to have so many pieces to it. Perhaps you are struggling to learn GIS from incomplete, often dated, often technically oriented information from around the web. It is so easy to be overwhelmed by all this, as well as having to make the choice of whether to learn a commercial GIS or an open source GIS. All you want to do is to get your own GIS project started with your own GIS maps and your own GIS data, and be sure that in the months to come that you don't have to backtrack along the path that you started down. Well, let me make this part simple for you. I have been researching, teaching and consulting in GIS for over 2 decades. And although GIS has changed a lot over the years, I can assure you that the core techniques and the core concepts have remained the same since I started out and will be the same in the future, no matter which GIS you use. There is so much to learn in GIS that no one course is going to meet every student's every need. The trick is to learn enough so that you can easily find the answers to the things that aren't covered by the course that you're doing. Okay, I am done talking to you for now. It is time to dive into the workshop. The workshop is free, but you will need to use your email address to gain access. So, enter your email and I will send you a link to the first video. So sit back, watch and take lots of notes. I think you're going to love it.